Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Heller, and this week we are learning about bats. Bats are fascinating animals, and I can't wait to learn so much more about them. So if you didn't already listen to this story about bats, please go and listen to it now. Okay, but if you did listen to it already, let's talk more about what we learned in that story. So in the story, or in the book, I should say, because it is a non-fiction book that teaches us facts about bats, it taught us that there are many different types of bats, and that they have a thumb and fingers, and the thumb and fingers are in their wings. Their wings are not feathers. Their wings are made of skin. And that they use their thumbs to help them climb. What else did we learn about bats? That they are all different sizes. Some bats are as small as a penny, very tiny. And some bats are as big, as wide as my arm stretched out. So bats come in different sizes. We know that they have big ears and that they have very good hearing. They need to use their hearing to be able to see, to fly in the night. They can see. A lot of people say bats are blind. You might have heard the saying, blind as a bat. Bats are not blind, but it's hard for anyone to see in the dark, so they use their hearing to help them. They use something called echolocation. Can you say that big long word, boys and girls? Echolocation. They use echolocation, which means they send out these high-pitched sounds, and when those sounds hit something, an object or an insect, then that sound bounces back to the bat, and the bat knows where it is. So they use echolocation to find their way, so they don't crash into trees, and to find their prey, their dinner. What else did we learn from this book? We learned that bats live all over the world, in all different climates. They live in caves, they live in walls of houses, they live in trees. We learned that bats eat insects that bite us, like mosquitoes. So it's really good to have bats around to get rid of all those pesky insects that bite us. And we also learned that they eat fruit. Some bats eat fruit. So there are fruit bats and there are bats that eat insects. So next time you're out in the nighttime and you see something flying in the sky, chances are it's a bat. Bats fly at night. Birds fly during the day. I hope you're enjoying learning about bats, and we'll talk more about bats tomorrow.